Hey, good morning, everybody. Just wanted to touch base and kind of do a video on our progress so far with Dogecoin 2.0. We're very happy with the support. Really couldn't be more happy with the team. Everybody's really pulling together. People from all around the world that I don't know, that nobody really knows each other in the group. So it's really pretty phenomenal to see everybody's commitment to this project, and to see everybody, putting forth their own individual talents to contribute to the team. So just wanted to say, first and foremost, appreciate all you guys for that. Secondly, briefly, I just kind of want to go over Dogecoin 2 itself and what separates it from Dogecoin. There are some pretty significant things that separate us from Dogecoin, and I really think that's why we're seeing this outpouring of support and we're seeing this community developing quickly. Now, in just under a week's time, we've grown this thing. The market cap has exceeded $400,000. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. I think we have a long way to go, but we're moving in the right direction. I feel really good about things. So, moving on to the second item, again, just discussing the differences between Doge 1 and Dogecoin 2.0. So 2.0 is very different. So Doge 1 has a huge supply, billions and billions of tokens. The market cap almost hit $100 billion. As the price, I think yesterday approached close to 70 cents. So to me, it seems a little bit overextended. We ran essentially over the past couple of months in Doge from, fractions of a penny all the way up to close to $1 here, straight, without pulling back very much. So, and this is all on entertainment value, it's all on memes, it's all on Elon Musk tweets. So there's really nothing substantial behind this gain that we've seen. So I would just caution everybody to really look into the fundamentals here behind Doge. And remember that nothing goes up in a straight line. And also remember that, we have the SNL day with Elon coming up on the 8th. He's going to be appearing on SNL. Just keep in mind what happened last Doge Day. I think it was 420. Everybody bought in expecting the price to go up, and all the whales dumped. So, just something to consider here. Doge has overshot its Fibonacci levels. It's in price discovery. Hey, it could keep going. That'd be great for everybody, wouldn't it? But I'll just caution everybody there. Now, going back to I guess the main point, the differences between Doge 1 and Doge 2. So the supply is very different. Doge 1, again, has billions and billions of coins. Every year, they essentially do what the Federal Reserve is doing now with the US dollar, and 5 billion new coins are minted. So that really hurts everybody's value or purchasing power, what have you, of their Dogecoin, right? Because it's diluted, it's inflated, and every year it becomes more and more inflated. And there's no cap to the supply of Doge, so it could get up into the trillions years from today. So what happens when demand dies down a little bit for those Dogecoins? Pretty obviously, the price will fall, and pretty rapidly. So, some of the fundamentals don't seem the greatest to me, and our team comes out of the Dogecoin community, and we created Doge 2 because we saw these problems with Doge 1. We saw the inflation. We see the market cap being bigger than automakers and banks and huge companies and tech companies and companies that actually provide utility to the world, create a product or provide a service. Doge does none of those things. As a matter of fact, the transaction fees for Doge are very expensive, so it's not even a good cryptocurrency. It's an old cryptocurrency. It's an old technology. It was one of the first cryptocurrencies created. I think it was created roughly a decade ago, as a meme coin, as a joke. So I'm not knocking Doge. I think what we've seen is pretty cool. It's historic. It's awesome to be a part of the community. But again, the people that are behind our project, Dogecoin 2.0, are from the Doge community. And we felt like there should be a cap on supply similar to Bitcoin. So that's what we integrated into Dogecoin 2. There's a 100 million token cap. And that number can't be expanded. People have asked us about potentially a burn. Now, we're not ruling that out. But it's not going to happen soon because we want to maintain the little liquidity that we have at the beginning here, right? Because it's difficult to get things off the ground. But we feel when things get off the ground, they're really going to get off the ground. So our low supply is one of those differentiators. It's one of those contributing factors to why we think this token is really apart from the pack. So, we could have a market cap of 100 million. We could have a market cap larger, and it would really reflect the token's worth. Bitcoin has $1 trillion market cap, and the supply is, I believe, 75 million coins. We wanted to keep it realistic. We wanted to provide something that, provide something for investors that will maintain its value over the long term, provide something sustainable, something that's not going to be inflated. I mean, why would you invest in something that's going to be inflated? It doesn't make much sense. I mean, you might as well keep your dollars. Yeah, I understand trading it. People have made thousands of %. That's awesome. That's a good call. But holding it over the long term, that's questionable there. Because the Federal Reserve does the same thing with dollars. They print all this money. Last year, a fifth of the dollars ever created were printed in a year, with these stimulus checks. So the value of the dollar is declining, and really Doge does the same thing. Our purchasing power with the US dollar is declining. That's why these blockchain projects like ours, like Bitcoin, like some of these low supply tokens that cannot be expanded, are good ones to get into because they'll maintain their value. Now, the other thing that separates us are, I'm trying to figure out a way to coin this. I guess it's automatic liquidity pooling is the best way to put it. It's what it is. So, we're in some ways a reflection token similar to SafeMoon. Again, SafeMoon has billions of coins, so they really shot themselves in the foot with that huge supply because they're never going to get anywhere in terms of price. They're never going to be able to get off the ground. I mean, they're still a fraction of a penny 4 months in, and their market cap is in the billions. Massive dilution there. It's not good for investors. But what is good about SafeMoon is their automatic liquidity protocol, which is something that we integrated into Doge 2. So the automatic liquidity protocol, what is that? So basically it's a tax every time there's a transaction, but it's kind of a good tax. So look at it this way. So say I were to sell some of my Doge 2. No problem. So I'm selling it. There's a 10% tax on that sale. That 10% tax is essentially split. So 5% of the 10% tax goes directly into the wallets of those who are still holding Doge 2. So that's a win. So again, you hold for the long term. You're going to be getting these taxes into your wallet, and you're also going to be getting the price increases. So it's kind of a twofold gain there that you're getting. So that's very simple. So again, a tax, it's split into it's a 10% tax split in two. So 5% goes into the wallets of Doge 2 holders. The second 5% is split again. So it's split down the middle. 50% of that 5%, which is 2.5 of the initial split, right? So 50% of that 5% is converted by the contract into BNB tokens because we're on the Binance Smart Chain. The other 50% of that split is paired with those BNB tokens as a currency pairing. So this is providing us with underlying liquidity. It's really awesome. It's an awesome protocol. We're very happy with it, and we feel that this is going to provide investors with sustained growth. It's going to provide investors with confidence. Now, I mentioned this already, but we're on the Binance Smart Chain. This is a totally new protocol. We're getting into DeFi tokens here. We're on the cutting edge of technology when it comes to cryptocurrencies. And Doge was created 10 years ago. It's time to move on from that, okay? It's time to move on. It's time to give the community something that makes sense, that they can actually build with over the long term, that they can roll their Doge 1 profits into. Because you want to take profit at some point, trust me. You want to take profit. Again, we're really happy with the way things are progressing here. We appreciate the support. Keep it going, guys. We have a very good product here. And one thing I'd like to mention too, we're not one of those scam tokens out there, okay? There's a lot of them on the Binance Smart Chain, so I understand the skepticism. That's not us. We're looking to grow this thing. We're looking to grow this project. We're looking to create a community, a global community. We're looking to create something that's going to benefit people and then branch off from there and create new technologies, maybe as a company. But this is going to be an autonomous, decentralized asset. This is going to be an autonomous asset, and it's going to stay that way. We may have some challenges ahead of us as far as price goes, but that's okay. That's to be expected, okay? We're still in the beginning stages of this, and this is the way those things work. So we got to be patient. But we've had some pretty massive gains. This thing moves on water. This thing moves on air. And it's just the way we designed it. We designed it for that purpose. So, hang in there, everybody. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud to be a part of this community. And have a wonderful day. Thank you.